Last week, we explored some beautiful Tennessee state parks and drove to Nashville to experience some live music on Broadway. This week, we're heading underground, literally. We're exploring Mammoth Cave National Park, the world's longest known cave system, as well as stopping by the iconic National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Join us on another awesome adventure as we wander America. We spent the week at Barren River Lake State Resort Park in Kentucky, about 35 minutes from Mammoth Cave. It's a peaceful state park with a large campground, cabins, a lodge, and even a golf course. The lake was a little flooded during our visit, cutting one of our hikes short, but the views were still beautiful.
The trail here is washed out. Little flooded, we can't get through.
As for the campground, it was okay. Some sites have full hookups, but most are just water and electric. A heads up, many sites are sloped, and water hookups are shared, so bring a long hose. It's not our favorite campground setup, but the quiet location and proximity to nearby attractions made it worth it. One huge perk is that we were smack dab in the middle of two of Kentucky's top attractions, Mammoth Cave National Park and the National Corvette Museum. The National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green is a must-see for any car lover. Admission is $25 for adults, and that includes access to the Sky Dome Hall of Fame. Corvettes have been made in Bowling Green since 1981, so this is the perfect place for a Corvette museum. The museum made headlines in 2014 when a massive sinkhole opened up beneath the Sky Dome, destroying 8 rare Corvettes. Some were able to be restored, like this 1 millionth Corvette. However, this 1984 pace car was so customized that restoring it was impossible, so it is now on display in its crushed condition as a reminder of the sinkhole. The exhibits cover Corvette history, design, and evolution over the years. It was pretty busy during our visit, but we still had a blast checking out all the cars. We actually wished there were even more cars on display. Next up, Mammoth Cave National Park, the longest known cave system in the world, mapped at 426 miles and still growing. Guided cave tours have been running here for more than 200 years. There are a variety of tours you can go on, the most popular being the Historic Cave Tour. We recommend booking your tour online in advance, especially on weekends because they sell out fast. The Visitor Center has a cool museum and tons of info on the cave's geology, wildlife, and history, including Stephen Bishop, an enslaved man who explored and mapped much of the cave system and became one of its first guides. We chose to do the Historic Cave Tour, which lasts about 2 hours and covers 2 miles underground. The entrance alone is amazing. Cool air rushes out like natural air conditioning. Inside, it stays around 54 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, so don't forget to dress accordingly. This tour includes stops at multiple attractions within the cave, one of which is this large rock formation known as Giant's Coffin.
You're about 180 feet underground here at a very famous landmark that we do call the Giant's Coffin, right behind you. You can even see where it looks like there is a lid on top of the coffin.
We also had to squeeze our way through the infamous Fat Man's Misery, a keyhole-shaped passageway that extends for approximately 100 feet, the last 20 feet of which you have to step up and crouch your way through. We were a little nervous about this part, but it was way more fun than it sounds. After inching our way through Fat Man's Misery, we came out into Great Relief Hall, and then stepped down into River Hall, where there are some benches where you can get some rest in while the rest of the group makes their way through the passage. After a short rest, we were taken up some stairs to Mammoth Dome and Butterscotch Falls, which were an amazing sight to see. Then it was onto a 140-step tower back to the top where our historic tour began. This tour was incredible. Our only wish was that we had more time to pause and take it all in. It was just the right mix of history and adventure. We definitely plan to come back and try more of the cave tours.
All of this writing that you see that looks maybe like black spray paint, this is actually the smoke of candles.
If exploring a cave isn't your thing or you want more to do, there are plenty of hiking trails in the park. We tried the Dixon Cave Trail, which takes you to an overlook of Dixon Cave, which is closed to protect hibernating bats from white nose syndrome. We also walked the Sloan's Crossing Pond Trail, an accessible boardwalk loop around a pond. We had a great week in southern Kentucky. Mammoth Cave absolutely lived up to the hype. And the National Corvette Museum was a fun stop as well. There's so much more we'd love to explore here. Next week we're heading to Louisville, so be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss that adventure. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Just open your door.